the real story of this election outcome isn't what happened. It's what almost happened. You see, the Bloc Québécois, yes, the Bloc, came dangerously close to being the party the Liberals absolutely needed. If you tuned into election night coverage here, or even here, you would have seen it. The Liberals were so close to needing the Bloc to help them stay in power to get that 172 minimum seat count. And in an election where Donald Trump is openly flirting with annexing Canada, that is a problem.
An artificial country with very little meaning called Canada.
That's a direct quote right there. But not from Trump, but from the leader of the fucking Bloc.
An artificial country with very little meaning called Canada.
Can you imagine the memification our country has narrowly avoided? An election that was singularly about preventing Trump from annexing Canada, where Carney and the Liberals have to get the support of a guy and a party who think Canada is less real than Trump does. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not suggesting having the Bloc by your side would not be the greatest political short-circuiting mindfuck of all time for Trump. You can just see it now. Sitting there with Trump, it's Carney and Blanchette, and Trump is like, listen, I want all of it. And Blanchette is like, it, take all of it. And Trump is like, wait, what? You just want to give it away? Why? What's wrong with it? And Blanchette just shrugs and like, honestly, what's wrong with it? F***ing all of it. It's all shitty and it's not even real. You think they have that chapter in The Art of the Deal? Okay, maybe I'm not connecting with you in terms of the severity of the situation and what could have happened. Let's use bar graphs. Let's start simple. Okay, here's a bar graph for the white dudes in this scenario. There's 3. Okay, that's Blanchette, that's Carney, and that's Trump. 3 white dudes, 0 non-white dudes. Okay, we're good? Here's a second bar graph. This is a bar graph of those 3 white dudes that believe in Canada. You'll see there's 2 that do and 1 that does not. Except the one that does not is Blanchette, negotiating with Trump, a guy who believes in Canada and wants to annex it, with a guy who doesn't even believe in the place, is the most fucking crazy shit of all time. And we were nearly there. And if you're sitting around saying, wait, that's not how we negotiate shit. We don't take the, I don't care about any of it. This is how crazy the situation would have been. And if you're Carney in this situation, because I'm going to keep going, if you're Carney, what are you thinking? As these 2 are trying to trade off your country, one who wants it and the other one who doesn't think it's real, you're probably just sitting there with the map saying, of course we're real. Look at how vast we are. Look at how big we are. Of course we're a real country.
But just look at the sheer girth of this thing.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe on YouTube and follow us here.